I'm dedicated to this land. I feel like I have a responsibility to take care of it.
There's something magical about planting a seed, and then a few weeks or a few months later you actually get to pick a piece of fruit or a vegetable, and I really feel a sense of fulfillment.
I think there is a lot of passion for local food in Utah. It's the source of the best tasting, most nutritious food that's available.
With 10% of our farms selling directly to consumers, Utah's support for locally grown foods is among the highest in the country. And our market inspections ensure that consumers have the safest and most wholesome foods available.
The local food movement is so much more than just food production. It's about cultivating a culture and a community that we want to live in.
Consumers can help with Utah agriculture by looking for Utah agriculture products.
The Utah Zone program is designed to support local agriculture and food by providing training and education. The Utah Zone brand is designed to help consumers identify those products on the store shelf and educate them on the importance of supporting local.
As a local grocery store, we are very big on local. We try to source as many local products as possible. If it is grown, raised, harvested here in Utah, we are going to try to find a local supplier. Plus, we're putting money back into the local economy. When we're supporting the guy across the street and his farm, everybody benefits from that.
No matter the size of our farms, conservation of the resources is critical to protecting the land.
Even with the technology that we possess today, agriculture faces greater challenges than we did in the pioneer times. The big picture in conservation districts is the protection of our natural resources, which benefits everyone. The conservation projects would benefit average consumers through preserving and protecting the land, making it more productive to grow crops, to produce forage in a way that is not intrusive to the public. And we're all trying to be good neighbors and stewards of the land.
I am worried about the loss of local farmland, and I think everyone that eats should be afraid of the loss of local farmland.
Thousands of Utahns recognize the value of local foods and are speaking up to support agriculture's future in Utah.
There's a very high level of concern. We were very surprised. It was the most shocking outcome of all of the survey work we did with 52,000 Utahns that agriculture was so important to the future. Which is an extraordinary shift in public attitude. Utahns are telling us they want something done, they want it done now. This is very important to them among the various things that are about our future in Utah.
Agriculture-rich Utah County and other cities and towns are finding ways to protect farmland.
For some lands, our contention would be that the highest and best use probably ought to be agriculture, as opposed to developing it in something else. If we're truly going to protect agriculture, now probably is the time. I believe it is the time because the pressures of growth are coming. And if we don't do it now, it's going to become harder and harder to do, and there will be less and less opportunity to do so.
One key strategy is treating agriculture with the respect it deserves. It's an industry cluster. It's a very important source for not only our food, but our economy, and we should treat it that way. We should provide the same kind of incentives for this kind of business that we would for a high-tech business or for a gas and oil operation.
We really need to be the generation that protects farmland. We need to be the ones that actually turn the tide and start saving some of the land we have and figuring out ways to use it more effectively.
I'm optimistic that if we create opportunities for the public to actively engage in agriculture by purchasing at farmers markets, by sending their kids to a farm camp, it's those experiences that become a part of our everyday life that we're not going to be willing to let go of.